It's always fascinating when me and Gabriel meet. We just see each other for few times per year, but there is a strong connection between us and the places we pass by. Naturally, some sort of events and a ritual happens to mark that moment.
I think it's a great opportunity for me to ask what is my position in the world, or even how much my movements affect my surroundings. We finally got a break, and it's a new chance for us to rewrite our own story. My name is Gabriel Moraes Aquino. I'm a Brazilian artist living in France for 3 years now, and for this residency program, the A4 Museum, I'm applying as a duo with the artist Yao Chunchun, who is in China right now, in Hangzhou.
Hello everyone, I'm Yao Chunchun. In the city where I am living, the quarantine has just finished. And more people are going out into the streets, and the life is slowly getting back on track. During the quarantine, my artistic creation and plans did not stop essentially. It was more like a change in my work style. And at the same time, I always have had extensive discussions about the epidemic life and the creation with my partner Gabriel. And we are trying to make new works. The value of art is a problem worthy of my continuous thinking and pursuit.
It's quite often that I ask myself what means feeling home. If there is a condition that determines this idea, this notion of space or just energy. If home is being protected by our roofs and walls, or if home is having a kind of emotional connection with a place or a person, or if home is just feeling complete in our own bodies.
Also, there is something quite special is we all need to stay at home. Like I was living with my parents. We passed all this quarantine. And it's like something never happened before. We were forced to face each other for so long. Usually, my family almost never hug, kiss, or say I love you to each other. And we rarely exchange deeply. During the 2 months of quarantine, we couldn't avoid any kinds of conflict. But at the same time, we have more in-depth communication and really got to know each other better. I made a work 3 years ago called Sprout. I put the seeds in my mouth. I laid in bed for 30 hours. And then the seed sprouted. The symbiosis and the struggle between the seed and me. The bond and bondage. The protection and the containment. These ties and the contradictions exist not only in the home, in my country, but in the relationships of all people. During this period, I always ask myself, how should an artist make his or her voice to get heard? How to let more people hear and understand us?
Human beings tend to tell a lot of stories along their lives to people, especially to the younger generations, so they can pass it through to the next and the next and the next generations. I think we have this strong wish of finding meanings for life. And through storytelling, we have the possibility of doing it in our own way.